Well, that's Sue Montgomery in the orange colored. Let's just lighten this up a bit. And exposures. So yeah, Sue is there on the right in the orange colored jacket kind of thing. And we will continue our little protest here. So as I mentioned, the in quotation marks, retired Montreal Gazette Justice reporter Sue Montgomery is standing right behind me in the orange jacket. She's one of the nominees seeking to be the NDP candidate in the NDG Westmount riding. And I'm here trying to make it clear to NDP members and NDP voters that Sue Montgomery is not the best choice to represent them in NDG Westmount or anywhere else for that matter. Sue Montgomery is both directly involved in and also indirectly complicit in Unitarian Universalist misuse of the Canadian Criminal Code and legal bullying that seeks to cover up and hide such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape committed by Unitarian Universalist ministers. Sue Montgomery has repeatedly aided and abetted the Unitarian Church of Montreal and by extension the larger Unitarian Universalist religious community in their efforts to cover up and hide clergy abuse of all kinds. When I'm speaking about clergy abuse of all kinds, I mean all forms of clergy misconduct, both sexual and non-sexual. But that includes the sexual stuff. That includes such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape committed by Unitarian Universalist ministers. And we can also talk about pedophilia and rape committed by Unitarian Universalist Sunday school teachers. Sue is aware of Unitarian Universalist attempts to try and cover up and deny these pretty egregious forms of clergy sexual misconduct, and yet she's never reported this in the Gazette. To the best of my knowledge, she's never at any time spoken out against it. She just keeps quiet about it. On the other hand, Sue Montgomery presents herself as a great champion of victims of rape and sexual harassment and so on. Yet on the other hand, as a member of the Unitarian Universalist religious community, Sue Montgomery helps the Unitarian Universalists keep their own clergy sexual misconduct hidden from the public. So that's why I'm here tonight. And in doing so, Sue Montgomery has trampled on my Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms guaranteed rights to engage in peaceful public protest and also freedom of expression. In addition to all of that, when I began my protest with this picket sign, Sue Montgomery arranged to have Gowling, Henderson, Lafleur media lawyer Mark Banty, normally works for corporations, normally works for the Gazette as a newspaper, normally works for other newspapers. It's okay, because anyway, Mark Banty had me served with a cease and desist demand letter that falsely accuses me of libeling Sue because I'm telling the truth about her. I should add that this cease and desist demand letter was served to me on December 4th of 2014. That's more than 8 months ago. One of the final things that Mark Banty said in that letter was that his client, Sue Montgomery, will not hesitate to sue me for libel. Well, guess what? She's been hesitating for more than 8 months. And I think the reason Sue Montgomery has been hesitating to sue me for libel for 8 months is because she knows perfectly well that she doesn't have a snowball's hope in hell of winning a libel suit against me, because I can easily prove that everything I've said about her is a very reasonable opinion based on solid evidence, including documents, including legal letters that I've been served with, including video evidence, and so on. Sue can't possibly win a libel suit against me based on the legalistic bullshit that Mark Banty spouted in the cease and desist demand letter that he had me served with on December 4th, 2014. More than 8 months later, I'm still waiting to be sued by Sue Montgomery. I will add that more than 3 years after being falsely accused of the criminal act of blasphemy